we'll see how well he leaves. As Nick Dahl will come out into the middle for the Little Falls Flyers. Jump. Nick Dahl will go against Retzlaff. All the guys shake hands as they come out to the floor, and we're ready to go. This will be a section game, but not tournament time yet. Very important for the Flyers on this one for getting a home game. I think you win this one, and then in particular, you win this one, and then if you can win this and you win your next one, for sure you're going to be home and probably the 3 seed. Up the tip in the hands of the Fergus Falls Otters. And they'll try to run the ball, believe me. Flyers are going to set it up in a zone, is that right? Nope. Nope, they started out in a man. It almost looks like a zone to start up with the matchup as the guys are spinning around. Looked like a zone. Boy, there's a 3-second lane violation, and the ball stolen away by the Flyers. It was not, should have called the lane, but they did not. Kendall Fay, a front court 16-footer. That one rolls over the hoop, but Martin comes out with the rebound. Top of the key to Nate Dahl. His shot is up and missed. On the rebound, tipped into the hands of Martin. Martin tried to put it up. He missed. Kendall Fay put it up. He couldn't get it up. He missed. And coming in is Nate Miller. Nate off the outlet pass to Ben Smith. Ben gets it out to Nate. Back to the left baseline to Nick Dahl. Out to Kendall Fay. Offensive board for the Flyers, working well until finally loose ball rebound into the hands of the Otters. Otters quickly front court, 3-point left wing. Rims, rolls, and goes. That was Matthew. Is that 25? Al, look at the numbers again. Yeah. So he started somebody. Matthew Johnson he started. He didn't start Arneson. He started Johnson. In the front court, the Otters get the rebound off the Flyers shot. Flyers still in a man starting out here. Johnson drives left baseline. His shot is up and missed, and Ben Smith pulls down the rebound. Smith quickly to Kendall Fay. Front court on the right baseline. Otters are in his man 2. 3-pointer for Fay, right side. Count that one, yes. We're tied at 3. 3-3. Otters and the Flyers as the Otters in the front court. This time it does look like the 2-3 zone as the shot is up and missed, and Kendall Fay will pull down the rebound, and Little Falls will look for their first lead of the game. As the Flyers almost have the ball taken away, but Nate Miller comes up with it. Left wing outside the arc. Bounce pass comes toward Kendall Fay. Fay to Nate Miller. Miller inside to Ben Smith. Turnaround in the lane. Up. Off the glass. Won't go. And a rebound into the hands of the big guy. That ends up going to the hands of Justin Retzlaff. It's Retzlaff. 3-pointer left side. Johnson. Good. This guy is hot. You know, I get this feeling, honest to goodness, talking to the coach of Fergus Falls, he's not going to give you the right lineup because of the fact that Nate Miller comes down the length of the floor, puts up that high arching shot. It's 6-5. The Otters lead. Miller nearly gets a steal in the front court. I get the feeling he's not going to tell you the lineup because you're from the other team's radio station, and he doesn't want to give anything away, you know, like their secrets. Well, I suppose there can be. Front court Flyers. Ben Smith drives left side. Nice move underneath the hoop, and Ben Smith. Nice little post move on the baseline. Flyers get their first lead of the game. 7-6, Little Falls. As we are, we'll move that down a little. I'm going to turn this down a little bit from you on the back end. I noticed I had it up turned as loud as I could to get opportunity to get the, that national anthem in. Ben Smith, Paul Martin, Kendall Fay get a breather. The Flyers bring in Matt Martin, Mark Casella, and Tony Golden. 2-3 zone for the Flyers. Another 3-pointer, Johnson from the right side wing. Missed, ball tipped out toward the baseline. Top of the key, Johnson. Johnson feeds right side as he tries to find Luke Draxton. Draxton gets it off to the right side. They're still working it around the perimeter. 2-3 zone seems to be a little bit more effective, really, where not able to get it inside or not able to find the opening on the inside. Bounce right, bounce left. Top of the key now for the Timothy Erickson for the Fergus Falls Otters, being watched by Casella and Nate Miller. They're out high. There's Timothy Erickson, 3-pointer. Rims rolls won't go. Rebound nearly lost by Miller, but he controls the ball. Comes down into the front court. Dishes to Casella on the wing. Top of the key. Tony Golden gets a 3-point look. And good. Tony Golden and the Little Falls Flyers have jumped to a 10-6 lead. Tony Golden. Flyers steal in the front court. We're even on turnovers now, one apiece. And Nick Dahl, 14-foot winger, good. Nick Dahl is the fifth Flyer to score. And they now have a 12-6 lead. Front court trap being applied by the Flyers. On pass by the Otters. They break that trap. The timeline. Left wing shot is up. That one is off the mark. Dahl pulls the rebound down. Goes to Miller. Miller to the timeline. Left wing shot pass ends up going to Casella. Matt Martin. Inside back outside. Martin's got a post up there. That's his job. Nate Miller is out high. Looks to Golden on the right side. Pass goes through Casella's hands and doesn't control. Second turnover against Little Falls. The front court. Otters, Erickson, three-pointer Johnson, top of the key. You cannot leave him alone. 3 threes, 9 points for who? For Johnson. For who? For Fergus Falls. Nate Miller giving a three-pointer in the front court. Miller has 5. He counters that one. It's 14-9 of Little Falls. Quickly, the Otters in the front court tried to get a pass across, and Matt Martin went up and blocked it like he was blocking a field goal. Otters try to get the ball inside, fight for the ball, loose ball, diving over by the ball rack is Matt Martin. Out of bounds. Kendall Faya will come in and Nick Dahl will get a break. Ben Smith and Paul Martin will come back in. The Flyers, the Otters will inbound in their front court. Given the three-pointer from the right side, rims won't go. Rebound Otters underneath on the follow-up, missed, and Ben Smith gets the second rebound. Nate Miller into the front court. Flyers lead 15-9. Top of the key, Tony Golden. Nate Miller works it over to Ben Smith. He'll drive inside. And a block and foul against the Fergus Falls Otters when Ben Smith drove in. Not on the shot. That's the first foul on the Otters. Flyers have one foul, and that's on Ben Smith. That foul went against the Fergus Falls Otters. Andy Larson. As the inbound will come for Nate Miller underneath a Flyer hoop to the right side. Bounce pass Kendall Faya, 16-footer. Count that one. Kendall Faya has 5. Flyers have lead of 17-9 now. 8-point Flyer lead. 2:15 remains. First quarter of play all the way down coast to coast. Shot is up and missed on the rebound. Pulled in by the Otters, and then a foul is called against the Flyers. A couple guys in the middle could be considered the focus of that foul. Luke Draxton had the rebound. Ooh, Ben Smith got it. That's his second. That stinks. Got to get Ben out of there now. Probably. It looks that way. Matt Martin comes over. Draxton at the free throw line. First time at the free throw line for either team. Shooting 2. Flyers lead 17-9. Now it's 17-10. That'll bring Ben Smith up the sound of that buzzer. And into the game comes Matt Martin. 17-10. One lead change, one tie so far. For the back end up. Smith and Nate Miller rebounds. Flyers doing a great job of the board so far. Miller to Golden, top of the key. Back to Miller inside to Martin. Martin back to Nate Miller. And the pass to Miller was a little bit low. Couldn't quite handle it where it was. It was one of those little skippers at him up the shin. And that's the third turnover against Little Falls. Flyers, full court trap. They have trouble getting it by momentarily, and now they'll break the trap. They got a 3-on-2 break. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line is good for but Timothy Erickson, and it is 17-12. Miller into the front court, quickly stopped at the top of the key. Kendall Faya, inside pass to Matt Martin. He puts it up, misses. Rebound pulled in by Luke Draxton. Quick outlet pass underneath the hoop. Shot is up and in for Titus Christensen. Long pass for Martin under the hoop in transition, and Matt did not get that to go. And the rebound pulled in by Draxton, 17-14, all the way down. Johnson goes to coast. His shot is missed. Paul Martin rebounds. Martin for Nate Miller. With 1:10 remaining, he drives all the way down into the lane. Shot is up. Basket good, and a foul. Nice looking move by Nate Miller as he Gets the basket. He'll go for the three-point play. Miller has 7 now. First time to the line for the Flyers. Kendall Smith will, Nick Dahl and Casella will come into the game. Give a break for Tony Golden and Paul Martin. Easy to do for the Flyers. They have Mark Casella, Matt Martin, Nate Miller, Chris Bell's going to be coming in, Kendall Faya, Nick Dahl, and Nate Miller. And see his totals. He now has 8. Going to give Nate Miller with 1:08 remaining. Probably the break for the rest of the rest of this period here in the first quarter. 20-14, up and down the floor. Otters front court. Flyers had this time they pulled the half-court trap. Now the Flyers are in a 1-3-1 zone. A little different look. Almost like a little different look every time up the floor so far. Otters working it around. They're just using time here. 45 seconds on the clock. Johnson back outside. Three-pointer is up, and Erickson will can it. Timothy Erickson has 5, and it's 20-17 with a half-minute remaining. Quickly front court, Kendall Faya inside to a wide-open Casella. And Casella gets the basket. Flyers now have 6 guys on the board. 22-17. Front court quickly. Johnson will get another easy basket. A pull-up jumper at about 12 feet out. And Matthew Johnson, 25 in. Matthew Johnson has 11 points. Bell front court, 5 seconds. Pass over to Kendall Faya. Faya will put a long 3. It's short on the buzzer. Bell almost got the rebound on the follow-up to go, but it doesn't go. First quarter, 22-19. Little Falls leads. We're back in a minute with the second quarter. Flyer basketball in Little Falls. They turn with dressing. And the Flyers right now, Kendall Faya, Nate Miller. Kendall Faya in the lane. Puts the shot up. It's short on the rebound. Tony Golden fouls Justin Retzlaff. Justin Retzlaff in the game along with Timothy Erickson for the Fergus Bulldogs, who will come to the backcourt and bring it up and make 6 steps back. They'll go out there. Miller squeezed himself in there, and that created the over the back on a Matthew Johnson. 3 on the Otters, and 3 on the Flyers, too. So it's been a well-played game so far for as tight of offense as there is. Golden. Miller gets a 3-point look from the right wing. That one no good, but Kendall Faya, strength rebound. He'll come inside, put it up, it won't go. Rebound picked up by the Otters near the baseline. Trapped at the baseline, they'll get out of that. Now they have a 3-on-3 into the front court, behind the back, and Johnson, who came into the front court, ended up tripping over Faya's foot. But the foot was there, and nonetheless, foul against Kendall. 14 fouls now against Little Falls. 6:44 remains in the half. 22-21, Little Falls leads by 1. Fergus inbounds in the front court. Flyers in a 2-3 zone with Nate Miller and Paul Martin in front of it. Tony Golden, Kendall Faya, and Nick Dahl in the back of it. Driving inside, trying to get a shot. You're going to see Tony Golden got a hand. It was either a pass or shot. See what the referee determines. Making a trip. I was going to say he was shooting. Lined up to the shooting, but that's not going to work out. Tony Golden picks up his second personal foul. 5 down the Flyers. Fires up, front bit drops. The game up to the second side. One reaching. There's the lead change again. Flyers transition basketball. Easy basket for Matt Martin underneath the hoop. 24-23. Three-pointer up from the wing. That one's going to miss for the Otters in the front court. Loose ball rebound into the hands of Nick Dahl. With the Flyers regaining the lead there. That is the second lead change. Kendall Fay out on the wing outside the arc. Stokes to drive in. Comes back. Now he looks to Nate Dahl. Pass inside to Martin. Back to Kendall Fay. A three-pointer. Good! From the right side. Kendall Fay has 8. And the Flyers lead 27-23. Front court for the Otters as they work the ball back to Erickson. And this time the Flyers work a man. Another three-point effort up and good for it. Wasn't Johnson this time. This one was Titus Christensen. 27-26. And Fay at top of the key, three-point look at the basket. He's fouled. He's going to get 3 shots. He just missed it. Luke Traxon. Let's see what we got coming over there. Mark Casella and Chris Bell. Kendall Fay at the free throw line. Gets to shoot 1, 2, 3. It would be a 3-shot foul. 7-26, 28-26. Chris Bell in, Nick Dahl and Paul Martin out. With a couple of points in the first half and foul. So he was probably out for this half. Coach was talking to Kevin Jordan and saying, hey, we're going to be careful. 1, 2, 3. 3 free throws up, 3 free throws good, and the Flyers lead by 4. They led by 8. That's the largest lead of either team. Right now 30-26. 5:30 remains in the half. Top of the key, Johnson gets another look at a three-pointer. That one missed. The rebound, Casella. Nearly loses the ball, and then after he had it tipped away, I think Casella fouls. No. The way he points, see, the referee pointed the other way, so he had me confused. The foul will go against Dustin Casella. Will be the 5-team foul. Yes, 5-team fouls. And Dustin Casella will pick up his second foul on away. Just doing pushing, trying to get in Chris Bell's face, and in doing that, he is called for the foul. An interference call if you're playing hockey, but it's just a foul trying to get him out of the way. So here's on LB for Casella. In to Nate Miller. Three-pointer for Miller. Good for the left wing. Miller has 11. Flyers up 33-26. Front court for the Spartans. Christensen drives, and a foul will be called. Matt Martin thought he had set himself up, but they're going to say it was a block. Nope, not a block, but he got the arm. 26. Matt Martin picks up the foul. We'll see on the board when they pick up the board or not. Shooting foul. Titus Christensen will shoot him there. Good on the free throw for Christensen, and he now has 8 in the Flyers. Lead is 6, 33-27.
54 Smith, 34 Walmart, 20 McDonald. Back into the Flyers.
That was a bad call, buddy. You guys got to play fair over there.
Fouls on number 34, Paul Martin. That's his first. Anderson at the free throw line. Kendall Tatum back in the game for the Flyers. Ball was on 51. Schoenhardt.
It's in there and makes the
Miller
foul.
free throw line. Second, that was 25, Anderson. Matt Martin in the game for the Flyers.
go, Charlie.
Mark to Solomon gave the little ball. Number 11 to set, number 41, Retzlaff in the game for Fergus ball. Kendall Faya back into the Flyers. Foul number 13, Erickson. Foul number 12, Nate Miller, his first teammate. Erickson at the free throw line. Showing Hart, 31 batsmen in the game.
Oh, what a screwy. Boy, this is a screwy place to play ball. Hey, he's walked. He's on the ground.
Basket by Retzlaff, number 3.
Charter Bus, a full supporter of Little Falls Flyer Sports. And Flyer Sports brought to you in part by Cruise Auto. You depend on your car to get you through the day. That's why you depend on Cruise Auto when it needs repair. Bring it to someone you can depend on. Cruise Auto Repair for all of your car needs. Northwest Lindbergh Drive, Little Falls.
818, 38 degrees. One other quick sports note. Pioneer Girls appears all over Pine City, 50-9 in the third quarter. Now back to Little Falls High School now.
Thank you, Ron, as the third quarter begins and the Fergus Falls Otters inbound. Missed shot. Flyers in the front court get the rebound. Three-pointer given to Kendall Faya, and he will can it to start out the second half. And Kendall Faya has 16. The front court, they turn the ball over. It's 46-40. When Falls are at their largest lead again, which was at 8 before. Flyers have Nate Miller, Kendall Faya. Paul Martin's the starting five, Nick Dahl, and also Ben Smith. For the Otters, who are using a man right now, Justin Retzlaff. I find out they have a different number of the program as the Flyers turn the ball over in the front court. As quickly into the front court, shot is up. Basket good, and a foul will be called on Paul Martin. Timothy Erickson with the basket. He has 11. He'll go to the line, try to get the bonus here. Well, number 25 is Matthew Johnson in the program. Well, as I talked to their coach, and never told whatever, I suppose I'll just blame myself. Justin Arneson, though, is actually who number 25 is. Actually, yes, Justin Arneson is number 25, and he's the guy with 16 points. Flyers, Kendall Faya has 16, 17 for Nate Miller at the free throw line. It's up and missed, and the rebound over the back, and a rebound will be called, but the rebound up and good for Retzlaff. 46-44. Flyers front court. Ben Smith gets the ball, puts a little boost move up, shot up, missed, taken away by Retzlaff. So the good defensive play by Retzlaff. Front court for the Otters. They're getting into a three-point look. Rims will not go. Paul Martin rebounds. Nate Miller in the front court drives, turns, spins, bounce pass to Ben Smith. Top of the key, ends up going back to Paul Martin. Nate Miller puts a move on, drives inside, stops, pull up from the right side of the paint. About 9 feet out, Miller has 19, 48-44 Little Falls. In the front court, the Otters will just drive and it was Arneson. Arneson has 16-18 now, and it's 48-46. Miller in the front court, feed to Kendall Faya under the hoop. He gets the shot, he gets fouled, the basket goes. It's 50-46, and Faya will go to the line. Another assist for Miller. Fall Flyers have missed one at the free throw line today, that's it. Count these up again here as Faya will go for the three-point the old-fashioned way. Rebound is picked up by the Otters. They got that rebound 5, 8, 9, 10. 10 times to the line. 5, 8 made. 8 of 10 to the line for the Flyers. For the Otters. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 times to the line. 9 times for the Otters to the line. And they have made 8 of those. So make that they have made 7 of those. Excuse me. Otters could not get the shot to go when they were in the front court, and the Flyers will come back down. Top of the key, Miller over to Nick Dahl on the left wing. Bounce pass inside to Fea. Fea, nice little post up on the right side. Rolls over the basket. Will not go. Rebound picked up by Arneson. Arneson left to right hand dribble. Stops. Nice dish left side. Miller tried to block it. Did not. Titus Christensen has the 11. 50-48. Miller is fouled before he got a shot off. And he was fouled by Dustin Cassette. That'd be his third personal foul. And into the game comes Mark Casella, Paul Martin, and Tony Golden. Kendall Fea, Paul Martin, and Ben Smith out. And the inbound will come on the near sideline. Little Falls. Nick Dahl will get it into Nate Miller, 50-48. I was talking before, really never got time to talk much about it, but State Wrestling as they shot up and missed by Nick Dahl. Got the rebound, tipped back, and he got the basket. The pass on the ball was tipped out by Golden, and then Nick Dahl gets his fourth point of the game. It's 52-48. The Otters are going against that Flyer 2-3 zone. Another three-pointer up for Arneson, and the basket is good. Foul after the fact, I believe, on the Otters. 51. Their guys were, they didn't sure want to put it up there, but Arneson, that three-pointer is his fifth three-pointer. He has 21 points to lead all scorers. Nate Miller has 19. Excuse me, it's 52-51 with 5:05 remaining. That foul is the fourth personal foul against Dustin Cassette. That's what they put in. They give it to him, and did they get him out? Finally. Otters still using the man. Nick Dahl, top of the key. Out of the wing, works his way back to the key. Little feed inside to Casella. Casella off the glass net. Nice. Another assist. Another assist for Nate Miller. 6 points for Casella in the front court. Here come the Otters. Flyers lead 54-51. There's a foul in the front court against the Flyers, but nothing called. There's an Otter down on the court right now. Nate Miller feeds to Casella in the right on the front court, and the basket is good. And Casella gets the basket. Down on the floor is the Otters' Justin Retzlaff. Timeout, full timeout taken by the Otters, and we'll do the same and take a minute timeout. 56-51. 4:27 remains. Flyers have the lead. Flyer basketball on Little Falls Radio.
Dependability is their trademark, and customer satisfaction is their number one concern at North Star Drilling.
We are back in the front court. Tony Golden blocks the shot. Grabs the ball after he blocks the shot. Gets the ball back to Nate Miller. Kendall Fea is given a three from the left side. He misses the rebound for Arneson. Arneson comes to the top of the key, leans in, shot is up, missed. Rebound for the Otters. Rebound again, shot missed. Rebound again, shot up, missed. Ball tipped and into Casella's hand. And Casella to Kendall Fea. The ball stolen by Arneson. He'll get an easy layup left side left hand. Arneson has 23. It's 56-53. Little Falls still leads. Front court. Paul Martin has Matt Martin has a shot missed, but got his own rebound. He puts it up and in. Matt Martin has 4. 58-53. Otters front court lean on the left side baseline driving. Shot is missed by Arneson, and he will go to the line and shoot two. Looks like Matt Martin, if that's Matt, that will be his second, I believe. And there will be the second on Martin at the free throw line. Arneson shoots two. He's 2 of 2 from the line right now with 21. Is that what I have him for? No, excuse me, 23 points, and now it's 24 points. He's certainly been their go-to guy. Time to the line for the Otters. And they have made 8 of the 11 so far. 58-54. Tony Golden, Ben Smith, Nick Dahl, Kendall Fea, and Nate Miller now coming up as Paul Martin. As the back end is also good. Boy, this guy's smooth. And a senior this year, not a very big guy. 5'9" is what they put him at. We got a timeout coming up. Fergus is taking 20 seconds. Let's take a 30-second timeout. Little Falls still leads 58-55. Flyer Boys basketball on Little Falls Radio.
Weechecks Furniture and Carpet in downtown for any decorating situation. Just stop in and see Sylvia for more information. Weechecks Furniture and Carpet in Little Falls, your complete floor covering outlet.
Welcome back to Flyer Gym, Tech Pavilion on KLTF. Little Falls, WRQ, Little Falls has the Flyers against the Otters right now, leading 58-55. We've had, 2 lead changes and 3 ties. Nick Dahl will get a 3-point look, and the basket is good from the left wing. Nick Dahl's first 3-pointer of the evening, and for Nick Dahl, he has 7. 61-55 Flyers. Arneson from the top of the key drives and pulls up at the left side of the free throw line. Misses. Paul Martin rebounds. Outlet to Nate Miller. He stops at the free throw line in the front court. Misses. Ben Smith tries to pull the rebound in. And it is pulled in by the Otters' Titus Christensen in the front court. Arneson drives all the way and puts the shot up and misses. Kendall Faya pulls down the rebound. 61-55 Little Falls. 2.5 minutes remaining, third quarter. Nate Miller coming in, dish back out. Paul Martin gets a 3-point look. That one is off the glass and in. Paul Martin has given the Flyers their biggest lead that they had once before, up 8, 63-55. 2:15 remains, third quarter. And the Otters come on the front court, and driving on the left side is Timothy Erickson, and Erickson gets the backboard bouncer all the way down, coast to coast. Nate Miller can't get the ball to go, and the ball bounces out. That thing was almost down. It came back out. 64-57. And a foul on Nick Dahl when they brought it up to the timeline. Flyers up. Paul Martin in as Kendall Faya gets a break. Paul Martin, Nate Miller, Ben Smith, Nick Dahl, and also Mark Casella. Dahl's first personal foul. Third against the Flyers in this half with 1:56 remaining, third quarter. And the inbound to Arneson. Arneson moves it over to the left side. Then they get it to Retzlaff on the left baseline. His shot altered by the Flyers' Ben Smith. 2-on-1 for the Flyers. Nate Miller comes down into the front court. Little arching shot off the glass and in. Nate Miller has 21. 66-57 Little Falls. Up by 9 as they... This Arneson is good. Arneson gets a little spinner in the lane, up and in, and Arneson makes it 66-59. Nick Dahl, 3-pointer. Nick Dahl now has 2 3-pointers. And Nick Dahl's totals are now in double figures at 10. 10-point lead is the largest. 69-59. Arneson fake on Martin, gets the shot up. Misses. Casella now a 3-on-1. Ball got kicked back, but over and back will be called. And with a 10-point lead, the Flyers turn it over. That's only I have 7-5 at turnovers. Flyers at the 7. Flyers bring Kendall Faya back in, Matt Martin back in. They'll be in the back of a 2-3 zone with Nick Dahl. In the front of it will be Paul Martin and Nate Miller. 10-point Flyer lead. Exactly a minute right now remains in the third quarter. Retzlaff on the left baseline. Shot up, missed. Rebound picked up by Nick Dahl. Nick Dahl to Miller on a nice little lead pass coming across the timeline. Paul Martin comes out. Martin over to Kendall Faya, top of the key. Kendall Faya has, where's he at right now? 18 points. 3-pointer Martin, that one will miss. He went off the glass again. I think he likes that shot. As the rebound pulled in by Christensen into the front court. Get the ball to Arneson, back over the left wing. Shot to the left baseline is up and missed. And the rebound, Nick Dahl had it, but then a foul will be called on the Otters. see, Andy Larson, that's his third. I don't know if they called it a technical, or they called it an intentional, as he undercuts. And it didn't seem like it was intentional, but Nate Miller is at the line, and they'll make both ends of those. Okay, they called it technical is what they called it, so. Yeah. To me, it's embarrassing when you have parents and yelling things at referees, and that's. I know I complain once in a while, but just leave it at that. To yell, oh well, such is life. 71-59, Little Falls' largest lead at a dozen right now. Look at the last shot of the quarter here. 8 seconds, 7. Kendall Faya drives inside. Goes to Matt Martin. Back out to Miller. Miller at the buzzer. Leaning. Misses. Rebound by the Otters. It doesn't matter. Flyers now have a 12-point lead. 71-50.
Way to keep more of your hard-earned dollars in your pocket with a package discount. Call Joe today at 632-3806 and ask for your package. Your home and auto package discount from Farmers Union Insurance.
Pabst Sports Shop is having an ultimate winter sale. Stop in now and take 20 to 40% off Columbia jackets, snow pants, hats, gloves, Sorel boots, and much, much more. This is one sale you don't want to miss. The ultimate winter sale at Pabst Sports Shop, downtown Little Falls. And this week, take an additional 10% off the already low-priced winter sale price items. That's a savings of up to 50% off certain items. That's at Pabst Sports Shop in downtown Little Falls.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter begins. Nate Miller must have had his 1,000. And they may have done that as a token, and then they did not have to use a timeout, whatever the case was. Greg Spofford acting his age again. As the Flyers now will inbound into the front court. 73-61. Top of the key, Flyers back in. And Ben Smith will get a shot on the left baseline. Flyers have as they work underneath the hoop of the left baseline, Smith gets the shot. 75-61, up by 14, 7 minutes remain. Starting 5 of the game. A chase for the ball. I think Ben Smith has to be called for the foul on that one as he really, really hit hard if you call anything. Titus Christensen, yeah, the Otters just get the ball back instead of a foul. 6:58 remains in this game, at least the fourth quarter. Nick Dahl, Kendall Faya, Ben Smith, Paul Martin, and Nate Miller. Three-pointer on the right wing is up, missed. Kendall Faya rebound, so the Flyers can be patient as the clock winds to 6:50. Faya in the top of the key once they came across the baseline. Driving in is Miller. He stops, sets up, still comes in. He'll get a left-hand layup left side. Miller has 27. 78-61 to Little Falls. 6.5 minutes remain. As the Otters come into the front court, pull-up three-pointer. A pull-up three-pointer for Erickson gives him 16. 78-64, 6:20 remains. Kendall Faya. Nate Miller, three, way out high. That's good. Nate Miller in his zone. 30 points for Miller. His career high last game with 38. Titus Christensen with a pass into the front court. Goes back out high. Three-point effort is up. That one is short. Rebound by attempt on the rebound by the Otters, and the Flyers come up with it. 80-64 Little Falls. 5:50 remains. Nick Dahl, dish off to Nate Miller. Bounce pass into Ben Smith. Smith will drive inside. Nice little hook move by Ben Smith. Smith has 6. Little Falls leads 82-64. Their largest at 18. front court. Nate Miller nearly does strip the ball away from Arneson. That turnover is number 6 against the Spartans. It's now an 18-point lead, and the Flyers come into the front court with 5:18 remaining. Miller to Paul Martin, cross court to Kendall Faya outside the arc. Fergus has used the man all the way as a nice move again by Ben Smith. Ball tipped out to the Otters. One-on-one for the Otters in the front court. Stop, turn, dish back out. Arneson three-pointer out high. That one hits the... Whoop. It hit the top marking, and nobody said anything, and the rebound into the Flyers' hands. It hit that top strapping. Nate Miller goes inside, dishes back out to Kendall Faya. He'll drive the baseline, set up from the outside. Couldn't get the roll. Rebound tipped around. Nick Dahl with the rebound. Bounce pass to Ben Smith. He'll come inside. Ball tipped out to Nate Miller. Miller bounce pass goes to Kendall Faya. Three-pointer is good for Kendall Faya. Faya has 21, and the Flyers are running away. 84-64. Will take a three-pointer from outside. They missed the rebound, though. It was picked up by the Otters. Luke Draxon. Draxon has 5, 85-66. Nick Dahl gets a pass in the front court, up off the glass and in. Nick Dahl. He has a dozen. 87-66. Little balls with 4 minutes remaining right now. In the front court, they work the ball around. Dish left side, easy basket. Finding an open back door to Luke Draxon. Draxon has 7. 87-68. Miller, Paul Martin gets the pass in the front court for Miller. Miller gets it back. Another three-pointer out high. That one hits the strapping after bounce to high. Flyers will bring in Tony Golden, Matt Martin, Chris Bell, and Mark Casella. 3:42 remains. And Fergus will not give up yet, but you're not really going down that far in talent when you see this group that comes out. And the inbound will go to the Otters. Timothy Eriksson. We're down to 3:35 remaining. Eriksson to Titus Christensen. Back to Eriksson. His three-point effort up high. It hit the bar. Yeah, with the strapping again, they didn't see that one. Inbound will come at the front court for the Fergus Falls Otters. The Otters will drive in. Look, they go back outside. Christensen's got a big sneeze coming on here. I'm worried about that. 3:20 remains. Flyers, besides the celebration to say hi, congratulating Nate Miller's 1,000th career point. As the Otters work it up and underneath, they get it into Schoenhart, and he got an easy one, his first 2 of the game. Flyers front court to Chris Bell. With 3 minutes remaining right now, they lead 87-70. Bell to Golden, down to the left baseline to Casella. Inside to Martin. Nate Miller, a little hooking loop shot. And Nate Miller gives the Flyers an 89-70 lead, and Nate Miller also now has 32 points. Front court, they get into the big guy showing out underneath. He gets an easy one, but now it'll be walked up the floor by Miller. 89-72, 2:20 remains. Little Falls looks as though they're going to get above 500. Bounce pass, Golden right side. That's a long three-pointer. Chris Bell, good hustle rebound. Flyers keep the ball. They'll roll more clock, and Tony Golden passes behind Nate Miller. We'll take a timeout because that's what Kevin Jordan will do. Flyers lead 89-72, 2:13 remains.
Center can store it all. Call it 632-9626.
Best of both worlds. That's our philosophy at Community First National Bank. We offer you everything that a full-service national bank can offer, and at the same time, all decisions are made right here in Little Falls. We want a chance to earn your business. Stop in and see us at 65 East Broadway. You deserve the best of both worlds.
Community First National Bank. Member FDIC.
Community First. Of course.
We're back. A minute 44 remains. Little Falls leads 89-75. And Nick Dahl, Ben Smith, Kendall Faya will come in, and Paul Martin. Tony Gold didn't realize that he had to come out. Flyers are playing 6. That'd have been a technical. Here come the Otters, trailing by 14. Long three-pointer. Rims rolls, won't go. Nick Dahl rebounds. Nate Miller will trot up to the timeline with the dribble. 1:22 remaining. Little Falls will be 11 and 10. Fergus will fall to 15 and 6. Who knows? They can see each other again. This will help the Flyers' chances for a home seed. As Kendall Faya drove the left baseline, he is fouled. He was either fouled out by Charlie Schoenhardt. Also in there was, I believe, Andy Larson. Yeah, it was Schoenhardt, his second. Faya will go to the line. Faya has 21 points tonight. Flyers are 10 of a dozen from the line right now. And they are up 89-75. 1:18 remains. Front end does not go. 10 of 13 from the line. Flyers have Ricori on Friday. That game will be at the State Wrestling Tournament. That game will just be getting you updates and giving you scores throughout the course of the game. As Faya now has 22, and it's 90-75. Three-pointer up on high. Rims won't go for the Otters, and the rebound picked up by Nick Dahl. Dahl to Miller, Miller to the timeline. We're down to a minute remaining in this contest right now. Nate Miller. Feed to the inside to Ben Smith. Smith had it tipped away by Retzlaff. Arneson comes back in for the Otters. Arneson, 29 points. Nate Miller has 32. With 57 seconds remaining. Essentially over. Down from Nate Miller to Nick Dahl. Top of the key now, Paul Martin. See it come back in. Cross court to Nate. Bounce pass into Ben Smith. His shot is up and missed. And the rebound picked up by the Otters. They'll stop at three-point land. They will not. Now they'll get the ball back. Titus Christensen drives, gets a layup, and will not go. Rebound Smith. And a foul will be called. Nope. Traveling will be called on Smith. After he got the board. For the Flyers, here comes Justin Kofet, Chris Bell, Tony Golden, Matt Martin, and Mark Casella. As they empty the bench, and the Otters will do the very same thing, too. They're going to empty their bench. Little Falls leads 90-75. 36 seconds remains. And we have ourselves a big Flyer win in the section. If they can win, they know they're going to be home now. They got a good feeling they'll be home for the first round of the playoffs. Now it depends on who. That come up a week from this Thursday. Looking forward to that. As the inbound will come for the Spartans to one of their new players in there, Matt Hawes. Hawes was fouled by Chris Bell. Bell's first personal foul. And Hawes will go to the line and he'll shoot 2. 90-75. Not a lot of offense, not a lot of defense, but a lot of offense in this game for both teams. A lot of offense. That's the type of thing you see here when they go up and down the floor as they do. Hawes got the back end to go, so he has 1 point. It's 90-76. Front court for the Flyers. Tony Golden comes in, puts a shot up, misses, rebound, rolls, tipped around, and pulled in for the Spartans, and the Otters, and then jump ball call, possession arrow in favor of the Otters with 26 seconds remaining. Well, this is a big one to win, but they could see each other again. That one will be bigger, but nice one for the Flyers. Kofet at the timeline called for a foul trying to strip the ball away. That's only the 5th foul against the Flyers. Nate Miller with his 1,000th career point tonight. Early in the fourth quarter. Otters turn the ball over as they try to get it inside. Now 16 seconds remain. Little Falls will 90-76. Coach Jordan says 1 shot, guys. That's what they'll do. Chris Bell. Tony Golden. Pass for Bell. Thrown out of bounds. 4 seconds remaining. And the Otters will just bring it up to the court, and they're just going to call it a game here. this win. They have Ricori for their final regular season game in Cold Spring this Friday. Come back, give you a wrap of the game.